Dean here with Cabin 13 Mask. Just finishing up this part 7, which I like to call Mud Puddle. Yeah, looks pretty good. Yeah. Where you get all the other stuff on it, whatever that is. Like I said, they change. They're like goddamn chameleons out there, I tell you. They just change so daggone much in the movie. Whew. Got another part 7 up here hanging, waiting to dry. Got my little cabin slasher here, part 6. Just finished it up today. Got the bullet hole guy there. All these masks are already, they're up on the Etsy page. Yeah, they're there. Just waiting on some material for this part 8. Yeah, so I can finish that up and slap him up there. But yeah, like I said, I designed that. These are made with the leather straps, man. They go with these hoods. You know, if you want one with nylon straps or whatever, just let me know, and I'll make it with nylon straps and adjustable so you can wear it. You know, kind of like the 3s and the 4s were made, and a part 5 if you like that one, which I don't at all. I mean, don't get me wrong, there was good kills in it, good kills, but man, it wasn't Jason, you know, other than the dream scenes, you know, which I made a prototype of one of those. And hey Fritz, how the hell are you, buddy? Yeehaw! Rest in peace, Captain Spaulding, Sid. But yeah, I made one prototype of the dream sequence mask for part 5. I'll only make a Roy mask if you ask for it. That's just how I am, because it wasn't Jason. You know it, I know it, Fritz knows it. Yeah, but yeah, just if you guys got anything, something special, or you want something, you know, somewhat designed up that I can do to my ability, I'll do it. You know, I'll do it. Yeah. If I can't do it, I'll say, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't do it. But I like the gore stuff. I like adding blood to them sometimes, man, because it just, Jason does a lot of slashing, but you never see the blood on his mask, man. If you do, you know, it's like very little. Very little, you know. For instance, I call that one Cabin Slasher because, you know, he did a serious slash scene in part 6, man. Really did. Yeah, threw the chick out the window and everything, drug her back in. You know, he got a little bit of blood on there. You know, I know, Fritz knows. But yeah, I'm getting ready for the season. Absolutely. 'Tis the season to be scary. Yeah, I know that was stupid, but who cares? Yeah, these damn glasses make me look like an old man, but I am an old man. But yep, got the part 7. You know, letting them settle up. These are the hoods that I set them all up on. Yeah, get sized up. You know, I know everybody's head's different. You know, some people got a lot of hair, some people like me going bald. You know, not everybody's got a big peanut, and not everybody's got a small peanut. So it's kind of hard to, you know, do it. So most of the ones with leather straps I do are displays. You know, you can display it, or you can wear it if you want to, but I strongly suggest you wear it with a hood. You know, because that's what I designed them for, and that's the way they are in the movies. You know? But yeah, part 5's unless you ask for it. Unless you ask for it. You know, I'm going to charge you $1 million for it too. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just not a fan of the part 5 movie. Good kills in it. I'll say that, good kills. But just wasn't. It's not Jason, man. And Tommy looked like a little sissy pants in that movie. And then he comes back in part 6, and he's like King Dingaling, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Fritz agrees with me. You know, Fritz a good old dude. You know, he don't say much, but when he does, he means it. But yeah, I got my part 4s over here. I do those different ways too. You know, sometimes I could do it film accurate if I wanted to. You know, it takes a little more time, but it's not that bad. You know, some people use the varnish on it. You know, I don't. I haven't tried it yet. I might give it a shot. I might not. You know, it all depends on how much that stuff is. You know. But as far as my pricing goes, man, I keep my mask. You see on the Etsy page, man. And I'm very fair on it, man. You know, $35 to $65 that's my limit. You know, unless you're on a Roy mask, and that's going to be $1,000. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, no, I don't see charging a lot of money unless it's autographed or something. You know, I mean it's not much to detail, and I like adding my own little details to it. You know, I've been doing this stuff, I guess, for about 2 years. You know, I give a shout out to Mr. Big Hush, who got me kicked on this stuff, and Phantom Horror Studios, man. You know, I learned a lot from him, man. Good dude. And I get my stuff from Fear City, and you know, sometimes I'll buy from Cloverfield as well. But yeah, I just don't see charging a butt ton of money for them. You know, and I have epilepsy, so I don't do my normal job what I used to do, and I don't get disability because I've been shot down so much. But that's anyway. But this is my little thing because I love horror. You know, I'm going to be getting into latex mask making, you know, as soon as I get some more room, because man, just ain't enough room in here. Just ain't. But yeah, I like to keep it fair and good quality, and I always tell anybody if they buy anything from me, man, you know, if they have any issues with it, man, please, you know, send it back. If you want a refund, that's great. Or if you want it fixed, that's great too. Or if you want something added to it, you know, I'll do that as well, you know. And I won't charge shit to do that, you know, because I love it. So, with that being said, you know, I just wanted to let everybody know this is what I do, you know. I do it for fun, but I'm also, you know, trying to make a couple bucks, you know, but I'm also not trying to rape people for, you know, a hockey mask. You know, I can't see that. But yeah, but yep, that's my dealio. So let me slap my glasses on my face. So I don't know why. I'm a skateboarder too. Dogtown, baby. Suicidal Tendencies. Was raised on it. Shout out to them. They put on a hell of a show here at the Norva just back in May. Badass, bad. But these are the hoods. Those are the masks. Oh, yeah. Simple stuff, man. Paint. You know, nothing fancy. You know, nothing fancy. It's not like I sit out here and do this. It takes me 25 hours to do this, because it don't. You know, but that's a couple cans of spray paint and stuff. You know, it's not expensive. So I charge fairly, and I think it's quality. I think it's a good quality mask because I like it, and I've watched the Friday the 13th a gazillion times. I'm not a Part 9 fan by any means. I'm not a Jason X fan, you know, not by any means. Nothing against Kane Hodder, because he's an awesome Jason, you know, made an awesome Jason, but I'm just not a fan of those films. But if you wanted one of those masks made, I'd give it a shot, you know, I'd try it, you know, except for the Uber Jason, you know, that's something I'm gonna have to do a little work on to get to figure out the color scheme on it. So with that being said, again, and I'll say it again and again, I like to do that because it's fun. But there's the mast still, all ready to go. That one's getting ready to go. This one's ready to go. Just gotta let him settle up, yeah. And it's cool to do. Say bye, friends. See you later, everybody. And remember, Cabin 13 mask. Check me out on the Etsy page. Check me out on Facebook. But like I said, if you're in the neighborhood, stop by the house. I'm in Virginia, Chesapeake. Look me up. Have a happy evening.